village.
What do you want?
Information.
Whose side are you on?
That would be telling. We want information. Information. Information.
You won't get it.
By hook or by crook, we will.
Who are you?
The new number 2.
Who is number 1?
You are number 6.
I am not a number. I am a free man.
A little bit of Art Bell bumper music in memory of Art Bell. Little Ballerina Blue is the name of the tune if you're wondering what this is. It was played quite frequently in the late 70s, early 80s. It was a hit, actually, a one-hit wonder. So welcome all to the Hell Hath No Furney show, where we're going to do a little bit of a different subject today. We're going to do some ambient music. We're going to review ambient CDs, neoclassical type, a little bit of a difference in darkness. So, welcome all to the Hell Hath No Furney show. And I am your host, Chris Furney, and before we get started, as always, I'd like to please tell everybody about Hell Hath No Furney's show, tell people, tell friends, fans, whoever. And real quickly, I'd like to give a shout out for everybody to check out Witherfall Weekly every week on Sundays. It's really an awesome show. I sound like an old radio TV show host of some sort from the 60s. Anyways, Joseph Michael at Witherfall with Witherfall Weekly. And if you can, go to witherfall.com to check out Joe's band and merchandise you can get. All sorts of information on Witherfall. And, witherfall.com. Check it out, witherfall.com. And Witherfall Weekly, check it out, Sunday nights. It's always live Sunday. Might be a few days off or something. He had to cancel her day off last week or something like that. But the other day he had a great guest on from here in upstate. Well, actually it's from New York City, which is downstate. My mistake. Oh well. Moving right along, we're talking about ambient, underground, true underground music. Ambient / black metal / dark rock. So many ways of saying it. It's not noise, because noise does fit into the ambient category. But it's not noise. It's pretty much neoclassical, dark wave, dark rock. Or for the first CD I'm going to show, which is actually one of my absolute favorites, this is called Darkness and Shrouds. And this is actually a very good acquaintance friend of mine, Michael Ford. He did this quite a long time ago, and this is actually a Moribund Records classic. This is one of my favorite CDs, and it's no longer available. It's been out of print for many years. I've had the CD for many years. Like I said, it's one of my all-time favorites of Michael Ford's dark work. He's got a couple other Darkness and Shrouds shelled out around somewhere. I've got them. I just couldn't find them through my massive collection of CDs, but eventually I'll find them and I'll do a review on them. He also does other black metal bands, vampiric black metal bands. One of them is called Black Funeral, and that is on a record label. It was on a record label which has long been folded, as we call it, Full Moon Productions. And I don't have that CD on me right now. I've got a really rare collection of that stuff. The Full Moon Productions CDs and a couple of records that are really rare. I got them ages ago from a good friend of mine that was the CEO, the owner of the label. His name is John. Really good friend of mine. And then another really good friend of mine, the other label we were talking about, his name is Odin from Moribund Records. Excuse me, Moribund Records. That's all right. We get mixed up sometimes, but everybody does. Nobody's perfect. So anyways, on with the next thing to talk about, with the ambient reviews. This band is called Devil Doll, and it's like classical / rock, metal. It's a mix of stuff. If you like really dark music, rock and roll, dark, theatrical, this is where it's at. This is exactly your taste. If you like classical with a little bit of operatic, dark wave. And Devil Doll, they started out in the mid to late 80s. And the name of this CD is called The Girl Who ... Death. And the guy's name is Mario. They're from Italy. They're from Venice, Italy. Here's the address right here. I don't know if he's still located at that address for those that are interested. But, yeah, the back of the CD as well. The artist of this band has a huge liking for old classic horror movies, as you'll see when I go throughout these CDs showing them. And a lot of silent horror, a lot of early horror movies. And the books are well done. This was actually very well done artwork, and the lyrics to the story. I should mention that the songs are stories. And he's got really rare pictures of silent era movies, and this one is one of my all-time favorite albums right now. I love this album. It's just amazing stuff. The next album that was released, I'm going to try and go in order. I might not, but I know this one is the second album. This is Devil Doll. This is The Doctor, and like I said, this guy's got like a huge fascination for a huge liking for silent horror movies and really old rare movies. And again, it's got the address right there from Venice, Italy. And we open up the book. Let me take the CD out because this is a old circus act picture of some type on the in the album, and then the booklet, of course. Let me get the book open here. Sometimes they're hard to get out of these CD cases. Sometimes they're easy. And let me see if there's anything I can show to give an example. Yeah, the lyrics to the music, and a picture of a silent movie of some sort. Mostly horror, like I said, mostly into the horror genre. And then he's got like this like haunted circus picture. Yeah, here we go. I don't know if that's from The Hand of Orlok. Not sure, but the lyrics and stuff. And like I said, it's a whole story. The story, it's classical influence with rock and roll and metal elements into it. And it's good, you know. It's one whole song. It's like about an hour long, give or take. And if you like it, you'll probably like it. If you're into dark music, dark wave, ambient, you know. Next album I'm going to show is Devil Doll. This is another Devil Doll album, and this one is self-titled. Oh wait, no. This one is, I can't really read. It's like I don't have my glasses, or I can't even see the writing. Anyways, but here's the booklet. Moving along and back to the subject of the haunted old silent era movies, the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from early 20s. And it's got the lyrics. Of course, this is a story. And yeah, here's a great example of The Man Who Laughed and Nosferatu, and the lyrics to the song. And this one I'm not quite sure what movie that was from. That might be from Freaks. I'm not too sure, but it looks like Freaks. I could be wrong. Freaks was a great movie too with Bela Lugosi, and like I said, it's got lyrics and stuff. Then in the back of the CD, it has a what looks to be an old English picture. I'm not sure, but it looks like it's from England. Not too sure. Could be. I have to do more research. I'm a big classic horror movie fan. And then the back of the CD has the information from Italy and the name of the band Devil Doll. All right, next one is Devil Doll's third CD. The other one I just showed you was the fourth CD. And before I show this, I got to see what it's called. And again, it's like written so small that I can't even read it. Here we go. This is called Served. Yeah, not really in the greatest reading today, but I'll show it to you all so you can see. It's like a ghostly chair. It's got like arms and hands, no face, no legs, no body, almost like an apparition. It's pretty cool. It's like a ghost. And then on the back, it shows like this ghostly image. Let's open this up. And yeah, I was going to say, speaking of the silent horror movies, you look at the book, it has that lovely classic picture of a horror movie of some sort, or a funeral scene. And then when you open the book, it's got the lyrics to the one song that's on this, and I'm going to say this is from The Gorilla from the 1930s, which was a interesting horror movie. The Three Stooges made fun of it. Abbott Costello, all the comics made fun of the Gorilla horror movie, but that I believe is from the Gorilla scene. And oh yes, this picture right here is Cabinet of Caligari, one of the first horror movies from Germany. It's actually a very expressionist horror movie, and it's great. If you could see it, it's Cabinet of Caligari, and like I said, the book has the lyrics and stuff to this band's particular work. Here's an interesting one. The Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. And the other picture is another silent horror movie. I can't really say which one. I'm not sure. But once again, only one song. Very long song. There's hidden tracks in all the albums, like at the end and stuff. So if people are interested in hearing this stuff, you could probably find it on YouTube. And there's one more I'd like to show, which is his latest one. Well, I mean, the last one he did. And that's, this is the composer right here. Mario is his name. And it's got like this picture that looks like it's from, excuse my voice, the 20s or 30s. And again, it has a booklet with all the lyrics. And I'm going to say this is from the Cabinet of Caligari. You know, see how it's like all abstract and everything. And interesting artwork, that's for sure. Interesting stuff. And it's got the lyrics. And there's like 50 tracks on this one. There's like 50 songs that all go to one story, one whole song. But he put it like 50 tracks. It's kind of strange, but it works. If you like to be scared out of your mind, or you like to be spooked watching them scary old movies, listen to this music and it'll definitely probably scare you if you listen to it in the middle of the night. So, just saying. I don't know if it will or not. You know, some people, everybody's different. You never know. So, but yeah, let me get a close up. This is actually what the composer looks like. Sorry about the line on my camera. I got to get a new camera. I got to get a better camera. But that's what he looks like. Really, really great music. And if there's any CDs left, I'm sure there's a few in stock from my friend Odin from Morbund Records. definitely look at his website, and he's got it listed that he's got them in stock, but he's only got a few. It's very short supply, very small supply, but he does have all 5 in stock. I'm not sure whether he has 3 of each, 4 of each, but it's quite a small inventory that he's got of them, and I don't know if he's going to be able to get them again. I'm not sure. But if you want to check him out on YouTube, you can find most of the stuff on YouTube, and some other rare stuff, of course. YouTube's like that, a lot of stuff. So anyways, I'd like to show these 2 CDs. This is Maniac Butcher. For those that like Czech Republic / Czechoslovakia, Bosnian, Croatia, all the, that's where these guys are pretty much from, that area. They're kind of like the Dark Throne Metallica of that area, I guess we could say. This band is really legendary now. They're good. They're really good. Raw talent, raw black metal all the way. And if you unfold the CD, this is kind of cool. Both of them, actually. And you unfold them, it'll form a upside down cross. I'm trying to do that as best I can here on camera for everybody to see. But that's, both these CDs do, and then there's like several others that they have released as well that unfold the same exact way. So, pretty cool stuff. Anyways, on to records. Let's talk about some of these records that I've got. Let's see what we have to talk about here, what I will review. Oh, yeah. This is called Goatsemem. This is very dark death black metal from South America. This is their demos. And I have their demos on tape. And it's in a crate with a bunch of other demos. And so I got tons and tons of tapes, full-length albums and demos. But this one here is a rarity on record. I had to have this Goatsemem on vinyl, the demos. And let me try to get the light. And I got to get a new camera because of that the darn... Anyways, trying to show that I could show this without that damn light. But that's what they look like. Like I said, it's the demos. I've wanted that on vinyl. I love vinyl sound. Black metal, death metal on vinyl sounds the best. Anyways, moving right along. This is called Varathone. This is their first album. This is entitled His Majesty at this. Yeah, His Majesty at the Swamp. And this is one of my all-time favorite classic Varathone albums. I've got the legendary split with another band from Greece. These guys are from Greece, by the way. Let me turn it around here so you can see what these guys look like. Yeah, these guys are like classic second generation, between first and second generation black metal. And they're pretty cool. Pretty cool band. Alright, next one, let's see, is and it looks like I can read the name. Helheim. Wanted to make sure I got it right. This one I just got too. This is their rare stuff that they did. This is actually a rare LP, and I had to have this. Second generation black metal, early days of second generation. Really, really good album. A little bizarre. It's a little different. It's got like some horn section going on in it and stuff. It's very, very interesting. Next one is called Zemial. I've been looking for this on full length. It's only one side. This is a very interesting album because it's only got recordings on one side of the LP. Let's show you. Here's the LP itself. you can see where it's got the tracks. And when you turn it down to side B, it's a kind of like an it's hard to see with the light. You can kind of see the name, but it's just the information of the band, like a little picture disc in the inside. So it's only one side of music. And I have the 7-inch version of this. I got a long time ago, ages ago, and then this was on the internet, and I was like, holy crap, I gotta have it. You know, really good band, really good stuff. 2nd generation black metal. So, all right, well, with that, we're going to end the show for now. And the next show, I'll be doing some more reviews on black metal, death metal, ambient, and all that stuff again. Maybe we'll talk about some ghost stories and all that. And who knows, we'll talk about some other stories of the Art Bell show. Speaking of the music that I used for the beginning and the bumper music. That music was from Art Bell many ages ago, and it was by an artist called Fischoff, and the title track, which is like I was saying earlier, was Little Ballerina Blue, and it was used as a bumper on the Art Bell show for many years. And the other thing that you guys heard in the beginning was actually from a TV show from the 60s. And it was basically what the intro to Iron Maiden, The Prisoner. And I figured that'd be kind of fun to mix that into the beginning and get that going. So, and I guess we're going to end it with George Fischoff again, with his one of his very rare tracks from the 70s. So I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be back again hopefully in about a week with some more reviews, stories, and stuff. Who knows? So everybody, farewell, and I'm signing off. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching and listening.